There are players who burn out slowly. Bojan Krkic burned out before most of us even noticed the flame was fading. He arrived at Camp Nou like something out of a fable. Born in 1990, the son of a Serbian father and a Spanish mother, Bojan was raised inside Barcelona's La Masia academy from the age of 8. He didn't just thrive there, he broke records that belonged to a man named Lionel Messi. At 17 years and 1 day old, he became the youngest player ever to score for Barcelona's first team in La Liga. The comparisons were instant, deafening, and completely unfair. And that, quietly, was where it began to unravel. The weight of those comparisons pressed down on a teenager who, by his own later admission, was never given the space to simply be a young footballer finding his way. Expectations at Barcelona operate on a different scale. Every touch scrutinized, every miss amplified. By the time he was 19, Bojan was experiencing severe anxiety, panic attacks, a creeping dread that followed him from the dressing room to the pitch and back again. He would later speak openly about consulting a psychologist, about the mental toll of being anointed before you are ready. He left Barcelona in 2011, aged 21, for Roma. Then came AC Milan on loan, then Ajax, then Stoke City, a move that, without cruelty, marked how far the trajectory had shifted. A serious Achilles tendon rupture at Stoke in 2016 stole another year. There were spells at Mainz, Alaves, and eventually the Montreal Impact in MLS, where he played with evident joy, freed at last from the cathedral of expectation. Bojan Krkic is not a cautionary tale about wasted talent. He is a story about what happens when football's machinery decides a child is a symbol before he is a person. He played, he survived. He found peace in a sport that once nearly consumed him. Sometimes that is the most honest kind of ending there is. If this story stayed with you, take a second to subscribe. A new one drops every week.